how I make soul samples for Currensy and Premo Rice. Let's get straight into it. Alright, first things first, I had to grab a piano out of contact. And I used ripcord to make these chords. I took some of these notes, I wanted to strum more, just to give it a little variation. I mean, these two are the same chords, I just wanted to spice it up a little bit. So I just copied and pasted it, but I strummed it more. And if you really think about it, this is the same chord. These three chords are the same exact chord, and I'm going back to this one chord. So it's essentially just three chords. You know what I'm saying? Just all you gotta do is like make it bouncy. So for the effects on that, I have a sketch cassette on the default settings. I have an EQ, taking out some of the lows, taking out some of the frequencies that I didn't like and boosting some of the highs. I have an R comp, just giving it a little bit of compression, nothing too crazy. I have a fresh ear, giving it a little bit of mid ear. I have a Valhalla vintage reverb. Alright, so after that, I went into Contact and I grabbed the Nora felt piano and I came up with this counter melody. So for the effects on that, it's basically the same as the other piano. All I added was a delay. Alright, after that, I went to Splice and I found some effects that I could add in the background just to help move along the track. If you really look at it, it's only 3 real effects that I have on here. It's this one right here, this one right here, and this one right here. This one is this one reversed. Simple way to add texture to a beat, just reverse it. This one's the same one, just reverse. So you know what I mean? It's really just 3 sounds that I added to this one piano loop. So, and for the effects on those, I have a delay, Valhalla vintage reverb, crystallizer. It's not doing nothing. Valhalla vintage reverb, delay, crystallizer, and a Valhalla vintage reverb. And I use the EQ at the end just to clear out some of the stuff, you know what I mean, we're getting from like the Valhalla vintage reverb and the delay and the crystallizer, just trying to clean it up. Alright, so I went back into Splice and I found this little trumpet lead. That's how I made the sample, and this is how I made the beat. Alright, so I exported the sample and I pitched it up 300 cents. Alright, so I thought that was cool for an intro, so I threw it into Fruity Slicer, and then I came up with this pattern. Alright, so for the effects on that, I think I kept that same sample and I pitched it up with using the sound shifter just because it brings a lot more texture to the sample, and then I have a fruity delay just to fill in some of the gaps when it does get to that breakdown point. Alright, so I opened up the Rickenbacker bass out of Contact and I laid down this bass pattern. Alright, so next I found this Perc Loop from Cymatics. Alright, so next I found this drum fill from Cymatics. do love the way that transitions to the next part of the beat breakdown. It's kind of fire. Alright, so next I found this drum loop from Cardiac, and I do want to say, like, I did so much with the sample and try to make the sample and try to make it so unique or whatever. I try to just take a day off with the drums. Like, a drum loop is perfectly fine, bro. It fits it. The beats breakdown, they actually use it in their beats too, so yeah, I mean, don't overthink this, you know what I mean? Alright, that's pretty much it for the video, man. Hopefully you found something useful. Hit that like button if I'm doing a good job. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you comment below what you want to see next, man. I'm out of here. Peace and one love, you heard?